So after weeks of chaos and questions and answers that needed to be given and just rumors and everything circulating around, child, Just Hilarious has officially been named as the third co-host of the Breakfast Club. But of course, we didn't need an announcement because I already broke that weeks ago. So let me go ahead and just switch this thumbnail on over, right? Because I already told y'all that I Heart was playing in y'all face, but don't listen to me.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, want you on my face. So shawty, come and swing my way.
Listen, I know y'all want to get to the tea, and baby, we will. But for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, baby, my name is Santana. I only been on YouTube since like 2016. Started off going viral, telling stories about my crazy life. A couple of years later, I started doing ratchet recipes, went viral on TikTok. Then I opened up a channel, Aligning Souls, where I was, using my spiritual and psychic gifts to help the girls and whip them back into alignment. In other words, baby, she's gifted. And see, now I'm here to share all of those gifts on one channel. So I mean, whether it's a deep dive, a commentary video, cooking, music, reading horoscopes, baby, if I want to upload a video of me picking my nose and breathing for 60 minutes, I'ma do it. My house, my rules. I mean, I just ask that y'all follow me over on Twitter so I can stop talking to myself. And before you go and try to seek help and seek therapy, baby, seek me. Go to my website and book yourself a personal reading if you need one. Now, feel free to sound off in the comments, but be respectful and act like you got that act right. Because, baby, while you trying to be funny, I be hilarious and take the show on the road every time. Now, this channel is for critical thinkers. We may not always agree. You may not always even like me. But one thing's for sure, your life will be changed after experiencing me. So subscribe. And if you can afford to take a quarter and throw it into a jar every day, and it's not going to leave you like homeless or destitute, baby, then you can afford the channel memberships. Go ahead and click that join button or go to Patreon. It's really your choice. Whatever you prefer, just give me them coins. Run me my coin. Nah, enough of me rambling, child. I think we made it past the part that was needed to get this video monetized, child. Nah, you think we going. Nah. Let's get into it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Child, move, Raven. Listen, what's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chat Chi. And we back for another Let's Talk About It. But honestly, we're not gonna be talking about it for too long. Because I mean, this is news to y'all. This is news to y'all, but it ain't news to me. It ain't news to me and those that was paying attention when I did the video a couple of weeks ago. It's news to y'all, but it's not to me. Okay. But still, we're gonna act like we don't know, and we're gonna go down memory lane, and y'all know how I like to do. We're gonna get into all the receipts and the tea and all of that. Okay. But before we go ahead and do that, make sure that y'all go and y'all stream my new song. Okay, add it to your playlist. Show Me the Money. It is officially everywhere, including Apple Music if you was waiting on it.
Whatever you want, babe. Whatever you need, babe. It's all I come through a song. Gotta show me the money. Whatever you want, babe. Whatever you need. Show me, do. I'll come through a song. Gotta show me the money. I take Cash App, I take Venmo, I take Zelle, whatever else you're looking for. Got a deposit if you're trying to come and get to know. My time is worth money, nigga, that ain't criminal. You can talk all less up, but to me it's just a game.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take it all the way back to what started all of this. Okay, so this was I guess it was a party or something like that, where Quicksilver had posted, Just Hilarious. She was at a party, and she was basically, well, y'all will see.
Talk that shit.
So as y'all can see, that was when Jess Hilarious had first talked about being a new host of the Breakfast Club. Some people tried to say, "Oh, she was being sarcastic." Some people were trying to say, "Oh, she didn't really say it." People were trying to say a whole bunch of shit, but obviously, a lot of detectives determined that all of that was a lie, and she was doing what she was doing. Okay, now. Okay, so boom, that happened, right? And then the next thing that we know, the new year was here, and then
So confused
it
by
was no Just Hilarious. And then that's when Charlemagne and what's his face, DJ Envy, ended up doing this whole what I called a skit.
But we spent all last year rotating guest co-hosts, and I thought we was rotating guest co-hosts.
And I want y'all to pay attention because I'm not gonna play this more than once because I don't want to spend too much time on this topic. But just pay attention to how Charlotte is talking and how Envy is like trying not to laugh. I can read energy and I can read people. I'm extremely intuitive. This is why I tell you got to go book a reading if you need one. Okay. And when I watched this, I was like, it's a skit. They're lying. They know what's up. And sometimes I don't even have to like read a person's energy. I can just feel your energy. Or sometimes I'll just get a download and I'll just intuitively know. I have cognizance. Okay. And when I looked at this, I was like, they're lying. They're lying. They know what's going on. They know what's up. And then, of course, other background details that we'll get into once,
Before we let God decide who was supposed to be in here. Now it's 2024. What happened? Did we just say F it? There's not going to be another co-host?
Well, at
I
first,
can't take talking to you.
I can't take talking to you either. At first, it's going to be a couple of months.
Oh, wait, hold on. Because the way iHeartRadio be snatching down videos, child. Let me put anybody up on screen, child. Because the way they're not about to take down my video, and I'm not about to edit this. Yeah, let me go ahead and put her on screen while they talking.
Right?
No, it never was going to be a couple months. That was y'all idea. I always said a year.
I thought it was going to be a couple of months.
That's why we don't like you for you to think.
I didn't want. I
told you this already.
I didn't want to do this
like
for a year. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to just talk to you for a year.
I knew for a year. I was like a year. I said it's going to take at least a year because Angela Yee is what I always say. She's irreplaceable. You know what I mean? So it's like the person that's coming in here is not replacing anyone. If there's somebody coming in here, that's my whole point of having this conversation. What the hell happened?
You know everything. You tell me.
This one I'm confused by.
now you confused?
I don't know what the hell is happening, if anything is happening at all.
Yeah, I can't do this too much longer. Just me and you. This is starting to feel
awful.
awful.
What the hell's going on, man?
And you start looking in my eye, just make me feel nervous and uncomfortable.
I'm not doing that with you this year.
I'm not.
You're not doing that.
It's been 3 days and we haven't flirted one time, and I'm fine with it.
Yo.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Yo.
It's been 3 days and I'm fine with it. Just don't look at me.
Get your man.
No, get your man.
Get your man.
Get your man. It's been 3 whole days.
Oh, God. I just want to know what's going on, man, if anything, because it don't feel like nothing.
It don't feel like nothing? You want it to feel like something?
It ain't no motion. What's happening? That's all.
All right.
Okay, so that was basically it. And like I said, when I saw that, I was just like, absolutely not. Right. So let's go ahead and play the video that I uploaded.
No living being should
come on,
ever
Ed.
be prosperous.
Come on, monetization. And to come up here, and God has kind of break the Charlemagne, and then they've been back and forth about self-owned and entrepreneur versus having a boss in a company that tells you what to do. You're not going to tell me that Charlemagne God does not know what's going on with Just Hilarious and that they're not keeping him informed. It's given that this is a skit. It's given, let's get up here and act like we don't know what's going on and kind of break the fourth wall just to see what the fans think and just really solidify our opinions. Honestly and truly, because I'm usually spot on. I'm usually spot on with my assessments because I'm intuitive as fuck. I feel like what probably happened was that the people at iHeart was like, given that Jess just went through a whole bunch of controversy this year, especially like over the summer with T.S. Madison and Tasha K and whatever, they probably got their eyes set on. A matter of fact, let me put the bitch back on screen. Let me put her back on screen. They probably have it already set in their minds that they wanted to hire Jess, but they was like, you know what, we want to hire Jess, but let's make it seem like it's a collective decision. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like reverse psychology. Like when you want somebody to do something, but you can't outward tell them to do it, so you put it out there as though it's their idea. That's what's going on because Jess, whether they told her to speak or not, she spoke too soon. And so iHeart was probably on some, okay, well, Jess has been in a lot of controversy. We want to hire her, but we just want to make sure that it's clear, that, we run this by the collective of people. We run this by the audience first to make sure, because we don't want to just hire Jess and then boom, we in a scandal soon as we hire her, because there's backlash and outrage and whatnot. So they probably already did hire her. And again, they got Envy and DJ DJ Charlemagne. They got DJ Envy and they got Charlemagne online on the radio doing this whole skit just so the fans can weigh in, because they probably feel like, listen, we want to hire her, but if the fans feel like they have the power and the choice, then this will go over way better. And then we know that we have nothing to worry about given her scandals that she's going through within the past year. And I mean, y'all can go back to that video to hear the rest of what I said. But basically, that yeah, and it makes sense as to why they would want to do that, because iHeartRadio is already under enough heat. 2023, they took a lot of blows as it was. They lost Angela Yee, even though, yes, they already knew that she was leaving, but they had lost her. Okay, so they had to fill her seat. And then you got the feds and FBI and, all of them people that was now looking at iHeartRadio because of DJ Envy. That's a lot of bad publicity, a lot of bad scandal. And just looking at it from a business perspective, okay, because that's where my Capricorn rising come into it, okay? Okay, because Capricorn is all about business, in case you didn't get the connection. But that is where business comes into it, because if you look at it from a business perspective, child, I just lost my train of fucking thought. Trying to be cute and creative, I just lost my train of thought. Basically, the whole DJ MB shit with the rental scam and all of that was bad publicity. And okay, I know where I was going with it. Even if you look at it from a business perspective, that's kind of like with Disney and Halle and DDG, and it's kind of like a similar type of thing where it's like, we don't want any type of bad publicity, so how can we clean this up? Hence why, Halle wasn't on the carpets and doing press tours with her nigga. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the same shit. These companies care about their bottom line, and their bottom line is money. And so we're not about to have this controversial girl up here. We want to hire her, but she was just in a whole bunch of shit with somebody who's also having a great year and attached to Beyonce. Now, I'm not saying that somebody higher up at iHeart was probably thinking that Beyonce has anything to do. No, but when you consider the grand scheme of things, one of Jess Hilarious's major scandals of 2023 was her whole trans comments, and she was going against T.S. Madison, who right now is attached to Beyonce because of the Renaissance era. And so it's just kind of like, okay, you in a beef that could sway a different way. If I was a business person, if I was a head over there at iHeartRadio, that's how I'm looking at it. Yes, that blowout from anything associated with Beyonce and the Beehive, it could most definitely transfer over here. Do I think that was a huge determining factor? No. I feel like the majority of it was more so we already done went through a huge scandal with this rental shit, because we got for real problems now with the feds and the law people looking into us. We don't need anything crazier going on. So yes, we want to hire you, but let's make it look like the audience is deciding. Now that's what I had said, as you can see, 2 weeks ago. I put that out 2 weeks ago. Okay. And this is what happened next after that. Of course, people were still speaking about it and wondering what the hell was going on. And then next thing I know, a couple of days ago, this clip comes out, and it's of Cam Newton asking what happened to Jess Hilarious. And even with this, I was just like, okay. I didn't think that Cam Newton was necessarily in on a joke. I don't even know which one is Cam, child. But I was just like, okay. Okay. Because at some point we would have known that people were gonna come up there and ask. They were just gonna ask. Like, and you can't stop somebody from asking. And again, I feel like this all plays into what iHeart wanted. Let's keep the conversation going. If people are asking, that means that there is a demand for Jess. When really, honestly, it's just people being nosy and we trying to figure out what's going on. Not necessarily that people campaigning for her, even though she does deserve the job, in my opinion.
What happened before we get out of here? The people I want to know.
With what?
With Jess Hilarious.
Oh, I loved y'all conversation on
No.
That was a dope conversation. Like y'all, yeah, that was an amazing conversation.
What happened to Jess Hilarious on the Breakfast Club?
Yo, Cam Newton and Brandon Marshall, thank y'all for joining us.
Man.
We appreciate them so much.
You, man.
It's the Breakfast Club.
Thing on?
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
What happened before we get out?
Okay, so as you can see, that happened. And then now, let's see, that was January 25th. Here we go today, and we got this promo announcement.
I'm Jess with the message. My news is real.
Just hilarious.
Now comments on them saying these niggas is trash.
Y'all could have got somebody better than that. I'm not hating.
They don't give a damn about what she's done.
She made the announcement before it was even inked.
That third seat on the Breakfast Club was one of the most sought after coveted positions in hip hop media.
Less hilarious. You were using that Breakfast Club to besmirch my name, speaking so negatively.
She ain't over there. She's back on the Monopoly board.
Jess, man, you gotta get more going on in your career.
I saw Just Hilarious say she, got the role and stuff. Why did she say that?
They said you don't work there no more. Girl, did you get fired or not?
How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off?
What happened to Jess Hilarious on the Breakfast Club?
They either didn't hire her or fired her.
The Breakfast Club just isn't what it used to be.
They can either choose to put a new 3 in there or kill the show off completely.
I think the Breakfast Club is over, man.
You cannot make an announcement. They have rollouts. Parties. They need to make this extravaganza.
Women empowerment.
And she did some Baltimore shit. They be going rogue.
She spoke too soon. She announced her move before her move was done, and now she's left with an egg on her face.
Lock it in, y'all. Jess Hilarious will not be the co-host of the Breakfast Club.
This is all just like one big hoax.
These niggas trash. This shit came off as if the two of them had something to do as to why she isn't a part of the Breakfast Club.
I'm sorry you didn't get the job, Les Hilarious.
Do you feel she called them out over not securing her spot as an official co-host?
This is giving me stunned, if you ask me.
And exactly like Al Reynolds said, it was given stunts. It was given stunts, shows, gags, all of that. And then you also got to consider the fact that where did Just Hilarious start? On Instagram, doing skits. And then if we take it back, because something I forgot to mention. I don't remember where I saw it. Maybe it was right here. Was it the original post? But on one of these posts, Milagro Graham. I don't really follow her like that, but I know that her name was like thrown around a lot with the Megan Tory case. But with Milagro Graham, she posted like, girl, my people just saw her doing the promo shoot for the Breakfast Club the other day. Mind you, she tweeted that out days ago. And I did not see that until it was time for me to do this video. But again, not everybody was buying it. And so, I'm starting to realize that maybe part of my job here is to not only just do commentary, but like, I guess maybe just put people up on game and to see through the bullshit and this, that, and the third. Now, granted, this is not a situation that's that serious. Like, it's not affecting anybody. Like, it's harmless and it's actually kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like, they played on the skit and, the reverse psychology. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of times when people do things like this and it's dangerous and it happens every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about it all the time, the way that people manipulate Black trauma and Black tears and all of these social justice movements. And again, I'm not saying that this is what that is. No, this is a harmless, fun situation that affected nobody. I'm totally fine with this. I actually thought, the way that they did the video, I thought it was cute. I'm here for it. I'm here for the artistry and creativity of it. But I'm realizing that because I'm so intuitive and because I notice shit that a lot of people don't, my voice is needed, child. Even with this, because as I was loading up to do this video, I had already put out like my Bigfoot video talking about how literally Bigfoot is just a decoy. And then I saw that Armand Wiggins name was trending. And I was like, why is he trending? And I literally just like retweeted one of his posts that was going viral, I guess. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Right here. Because especially if you just finished watching the Nikki Bigfoot, is it Coke or is it Crafty video that I just did, look at what Armand said. Armand said, if I have 5 songs locked and loaded for a rap battle, I'm not putting out the finisher first round, but I'm going to definitely make it hot. Bigfoot was a key. But don't ever play with Nikki's pen and wordplay. That woman is an animal and she showed that round 1. So imagine 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like Meg ain't even responded yet. Why would she need to drop the finisher? And literally, I retweeted that and I said, hello. See, this is why I love me some Armand. The only other person that I know in this commentary space that's unapologetic with their commentary that actually fucking gets it. That's somebody who, he gets it. He gets it. His mind works very differently. I feel like he got Aquarius in his big 3. But his mind, he gets it. He gets it. He gets it. He gets it. And that's just where I'm about to end this. I'm definitely, I've been meaning honestly to put out a 2024 predictions video. Honestly, for like 3 weeks now, last month since December. And I probably need to go ahead and push that out before like shit start hitting the fan at the end of February, like around the leap day. Yeah. You know, but that's going to be a lot more serious though. And I really want people to watch it because that's going to be more about like world issues and things like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a separate video for like entertainment and gossip and things like that. Or maybe I'll put it all in just one video. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of shit popping off. And like I said with Nicki Minaj, 2024 is going to be her year. Hell, Pluto is transiting her first house. Okay. And it's also activating her 10th house. First house of identity and 10th house of career. I know damn well Nikki knows what she's doing. Pluto is literally all about power. You keep hearing people talk about, oh, the age of Aquarius when it comes to messy shit like Cat Williams and Truth coming out. But they're missing the fact that Pluto is about birth and rebirth and death and destruction. And in order to get to a rebirth, you have to first destroy and break something down. But it's also about power and power struggles and transformation. So Nikki knows what the fuck she's doing. Okay. And then at the same time, I will say this, like I said, I'll save it for the 2024 predictions, but whether it's this year, like at the end of this year or next year, WW3, read between the lines. I'm not talking, listen, WWE, but we're not talking wrestling and replace the E with the 3 before 2025. Okay. Or by 2025 rather. Also some civil versions, okay? And I ain't talking Karen. Okay? Read between the lines. And who everybody thinks is about to be the president. Let me just go ahead and say it, because this is why I fucked up in 2016. For those that don't know, when I had dropped my song and Exposed in 2016, I revealed the fact that Donald Trump was about to be president. But then back then, I wasn't as open as I was with my spirituality as I am now. And I didn't want anybody, like I was freaked the fuck out. I didn't want anybody to be coming to me like asking questions and shit and looking at me like a weirdo. So I ended up changing that lyric to Donald Trump could be your next president, but I knew damn well he was about to be the next president. And so listen, I'm gonna just say this. Whether or not he gets to that seat, y'all gonna be dealing with the Trump family at least for like the next 8 years. Because I mean, he does have a daughter. And there is the wife. Okay. I get Ivana and Ivanka confused, but like, don't be surprised if they next. Okay. Alien disclosure, all of that coming before 2030. Let me see. Anything else I want to say? Miami Mall definitely wasn't like demons, it was interdimensional beings. They've been here, they're all around, they're literally here right now, existing on a different plane. Okay. Project Bluebeam definitely exists, but please stop yelling that out for every situation. Some things is just revealing itself because it's time. Okay. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Definitely go and watch the weekly content video that I did. Not the weekly content, the weekly reading that I did. I gotta go because it's time for me to cook my spaghetti. Okay. And fish. I'm having spaghetti and whiteys. I let each and every one of y'all allegedly have and start listening to me because I really am about to start tallying down my predictions and keeping it in a notes folder because the way that I am just consistently right. Somebody wrote on the community tab what they say. They said, "Oh, you need to do a video about your right and wrong predictions." I said, "Oh, not wrong." Because I haven't been yet. Let's talk about it. Make sure that y'all go and stream my new motherfucking song, like y'all know. And I'll see y'all hoes in the next one. Bye.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how